look like a futuristic Myra Hindley. Oh, we back, baby! We're back with another unboxing, or a re-unboxing, as this is known, because I've already opened this in 2013 when it came out. I packed it all back together just for you. Plus, re-unboxing, ReVengeance. All links, man. It's all Kojima's plan. This is going to be strictly to do with the box and not to do with the game itself so much, and because I don't have Cyborg eyes, the glasses are staying on. And before anyone starts, I know this is supposed to be here. It's too late. I'm too invested. You have to deal with it, and I have to deal with it. Let's just start this shit. First things first, it is massive. It is enormous. Bigger than my head, and I've got a massive head. And it is adorned beautifully with this Yoji Shinkawa artwork, which people may recognise from a mural that was in Leeds that I never saw with my own eyes, even though it's like a 20-minute train ride away, which is pretty distressing to me. Other side, a bit bland. I guess it's just for like side displaying. On the back, we got the kanji, which I assume stands for cut at will, which was the tagline for the game. You get the DLC white skin. You get the game itself and the Kai Arts figure in the white skin, which is the only way to acquire this skin for the figure or the game, which makes it super duper limited collector's edition. Oh, so eccentric. So there is a plastic sleeve that comes off really easy, and I did not realise it was in 18s, which is like mature, I think, in the US and stuff. Ah, the kanji's in the box as well. That looks sweet. I like that matte effect to it. It looks like a bottle of whiskey. Not so easy to get in there. There we go. And inside, you have a full like box of a Kai Arts figure jammed in, which is the absolute bulk of the box. Oh lord! And then in the centre itself, the game packed nicely in the back. But let's be honest, we know what a PS3 game looks like. But bam! Look at this bad boy. It's got a sweet kanji on it on the front as well. Let's dig in. So he opens up real easy, real sweet, but that might be because I've already opened him. But I feel it wasn't too difficult. These Kai Arts ones are really good because people that want to have a gander but don't want to tear the boxes apart. And that just slithers on out. The whole back comes off, leaving a pretty flimsy boy behind. And we have here the instructions, all these different accoutrements that goes with him, and a stand. But the stand is completely glued in at the back, nails and all, which could, for someone who wants to keep it pristine, isn't a great thing. You can't just pop it out and pop it back in. But this is what it would look like. I think I got this one from the Solidus one, because the Raiden ones especially, I've got a few, and they do not stand up because they've got weird ninja feet. But we'll have another gander with this in a little while. Ooh, and here we are to meat and taters. Top pops straight off. Luckily nothing's bouncing around. And we have a ton of stuff in here, stuff falling out everywhere. Let's go through it. Obviously, main boy. The exclusive Raiden himself, cyborged up in full ReVengeance garb. And you can change his faceplate. So he gets rid of his emo fringe. And he has his like Batman Arkham Vision, if I remember it right in the game. Has that on. But he's a bit generic, I feel, with that on. We have a multitude of attachments. We got a knife holder. We got knives to go in the knife holder. And that sits nicely on his hip. We got separate feet attachments. Now, the one I seem to have already equipped, because I didn't swap them out when I put him back in, is this one, which is like a grabby one. So he can hold the sword in his foot. And then this one is just a straight up stood up foot. Man also has separate hands, separate grips. Next up we got the big boy attachments. The like railgun looking scabbard. Super duper katana. It slots nicely into there. Combat knife. Combat knife looks pretty sweet. And this bad boy has an extendable arm that pops into his other hip. It can let you position it kind of how you want, so it looks like he's grabbing it from any angle. Very nice. Very nice. And here he is, all stood up. Pretty dynamic poses. You can do a lot with these, to be fair. Pretty much everything is articulated. Stan's holding him up real nice, even while I'm holding him. Fucking sweet. I forgot how good this was, even though I've seen it like a lot, because it's just been on a shelf in my Metal Gear shrine for like so long. Now there's an incredible amount of detail that you just, I know I'd have to take pictures, which I might do actually. And it's like tiny little writing on his hands, little on his legs, you know, about how you get the armor on and off. It's fucking incredible actually how much tiny little details there are on it. And his eyes and stuff are like super detailed. Every individual tooth, the lot. So that's all for the accessories and stuff with him. Then we get the game itself. Pretty standard. It is just the standard shop edition. No steelbook, no nothing. Oh, bam! Cyborg Ninja. There is actually no redeem date on this. You might still be able to redeem it if you buy this edition. That's pretty sweet. The custom white armor, exclusive to this edition. Instructions. Is there any cool artwork in here? Buy it. The rest of it's all pretty much run of the mill. There is a pretty good double spread of the interior. That's nice. So yeah, that's it. A pretty unusual little collection. Like, I don't seen these knocking about. I remember them being in the shops, and I've never seen them anywhere. You know, like you usually see them in comic shops and stuff. Never seen it since. I don't know how much it's worth actually. I've never had a look. But yeah, there we go. Metal Gear Rising Limited Edition. Mwah! I really liked it. I'm glad I still have it and it's on display still. So that's it. If you liked, give it a like. Dislike, give it a dislike. If you double liked, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the lightning in that rain. Teddy Bear!